franchise, the Milwaukee Bucks, have underachieved, or are the biggest underachievers with the talent of Giannis. Fair. But a guy who's a finals MVP, a guy who's a multi-time All-Star, All-NBA, all everything, the face of the game, the fact that he brought NBA championship to Milwaukee. That's not common.
I agree with that. Yeah, I agree with that 100%. Well, you don't get it right all the time. What? Exciting. Yeah, absolutely, man. But it's not about really being right or wrong. It's just an opinion. You know what I'm saying? So that's the cool thing about sports. Debate. That's my report right there. Bring it in chat. You got the hot spot coming up next.
Yes, I do, Rocky. Another day, another lawsuit. Now they getting Fat Joe. He been hit with a super sexual assault. Oh, and I got the details up next in the hot spot on the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. Ricky Smiley Morning Show.
Right there. Tell me what's going on with South Florida traffic this morning.
Good morning, Liberty Live from University Dodge, home of the no blue deal. Take advantage at UniversityDodge.com. That's UniversityDodge.com. Got some news this morning in Lauderdale. We got a this morning. This is Northwest 56 Avenue between Northwest.
Another day, another day.
Now there, so your best bet is to use
Another tired day. Good morning. Good morning. So let me tell you guys. So lately I've been having these bad headaches. I don't know if it's stress or whatever the case may be. Like, I just been having these bad headaches since last week. Like, last week I just been having these bad headaches. I don't know if it's the job or, just that stress on the job and working that Monday through Friday. It's a lot. It's a lot. And last night I was fine yesterday up until later last night. My head started hurting really bad. My head started hurting. I took 2 ibuprofens and, my head just started hurting. It was just hurting so bad. Like, what the heck is going on? I end up going, to my mother-in-law house to take my pressure. And my pressure, it was a little up there. Normally, my pressure, I always have low pressure. Like, my pressure is always low, like 106 or, something like that. My pressure is never high. It's low for the longest. And my pressure was like 140 over like 89, 90. Like, I was just like, Lord, what is going on with me? And then it's like, I get home last night, I get in the bed. It wasn't even 5 minutes. My 13-year-old called me from the room. And he was like, can somebody give me a water? But the way he sounded, it didn't sound, So I told my daughter, I said, can you get your brother water? So me and my husband looking at each other like, that don't sound too good. So we went and we got him a water. So my daughter went and got him a water. And we rushed to the bathroom. And he is like, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. He said, I can't breathe. It feel like my chest is tight. And I feel like my chest is tight. I'm like, what's wrong? And it remind you the bathroom is super hot. They have the door closed, the vent closed. Like, it was super hot in that bathroom. Then he was washing his hair, so the suds and the stuff coming all in his eyes, all in his face, or whatever the case may be. Like, it freaked me out so bad. He couldn't hardly. I was trying to get him to wash his hair. My husband like, you want to call an ambulance? You want to call an ambulance? And so I was like, well, let me, so I walked him to the bathroom. At the bathroom to try to wash his hair. And he was like, I need to sit down. So we gave him like 3 bottles of water. He was drinking all this. You also need to start drinking a lot of water. You playing sports, you need to drink a lot of water. He was drinking the water. And it's like, I was just, my nerves was just so bad. So I went in that bathroom. So he finally, we got him to the sink. We washed his hair. We got the soap out of his hair. He was fit. I still had to hold him up. And we was washing to get the soap because the soap was still coming down. So he probably was panicking too because the soap, and then it was burning his eyes. So we did that. Then after that, we got him. So he sat down, and he was finally slowly he was getting his strength back. But I noticed that bathroom. First of all, they live in the bathroom. When they taking a shower, they take. I don't understand why you have to be in the shower for damn near an hour. Like, I don't need to be in the shower for no hour. Be in the bathroom for an hour. Then it's hot. Then you washing your hair. Then the vent is literally closed. So I don't know if he got overheated and his heart just started racing. But then after that, a couple of minutes later, 5-10 minutes later, he started, getting his strength back. He started getting, up and, but it was just crazy last night. Because I'm like, and then my oldest son was in a room asleep with the door closed. My daughter was up. She was in her room. So I'm like, what if we would have went somewhere else or made a stop? And, because it's like, we wouldn't have home 5 minutes. Like, what if we was somewhere else? So it's just, I'm just like, Lord, trying to see what's wrong with my head. Then my son, it's just, I'm like, Lord Jesus. It was just crazy. It was just crazy. It was scary. Like, oh my God. So we opened up them vents in the bathroom. I told y'all, take a shower, crack that door, leave them vents open. You can't be in the shower for then an hour. No. Get in there, do what you gotta do, and get out. It shouldn't take nobody an hour to take a shower. 6-7 minutes that should be it. It don't take nobody no hour to take a shower. No. And with the vent closed, it's already hot in there like a sauna. I don't know. But that was my dilemma last night. Last night was just they're trying to see what's going on with me and my head, and so that was my dilemma last night. Like, that was my dilemma. But I thank God, he okay. He was slowly got his strength back. He he had ate something, but it was just crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was scary. It was like, but yeah, that was what happened. Good morning. Good morning. But that's what happened last night. It was just crazy and scary at the same time. Like, it's like I would sit on the couch. I would not move off the couch. I would literally sit on the couch like, I ain't going nowhere. I need to see what's wrong with my baby. I don't know, but that what was going on last night. So. That was what's going on last night. Blessed morning to you too. Thank you. Good morning. But yeah, I need to make an appointment myself to see why I'm keep having these headaches. Good morning. Why I'm keep having these headaches. I need to see myself like why I'm keep having these headaches. Why is my the front of my head is hurting, because I don't normally have headaches like this. I don't normally have headaches. I don't know if I'm telling you. I don't know if it's the job, it's working, Monday through Friday. So I don't know. I'm like, I need to get myself looked at. So it's just, you drink enough water, or maybe it could be a toothache that's caused. I drink water. I love water. I drink a lot of water. I love water. I would prefer water than juice. Like, I always buy cases and cases of water because I love water. So yeah, I love water. I don't think it's a toothache. I mean, my teeth is not hurting. I go to the dentist when I'm supposed to go to the dentist. So, but I love water. Good morning from Cincinnati, Ohio. Good morning. So, of course, I'm on my way to work. So, I get caffeine headaches. I'm not a coffee drinker. That's the thing. I'm not a coffee drinker. I don't drink coffee. I never liked the coffee. I wasn't a big fan of coffee. Like some people like, oh, I have to have coffee. Or I need, no, I don't drink coffee. Mm-mm. And I love water. I always carry my water bottle with me, especially when I go to work, because like I go back and forth, like I get that little break in between. I go back and forth to the locker room, drink my water. So I love water. It's not a thing with water. I don't know. Like all of a sudden, I'm like, why am I keep having these headaches? So I'm like, I'm gonna have to make an appointment to the doctor. So I don't know. It's just a lot. It's just a lot. I'm just like literally stressed to the max. Like I don't know. I don't know. It's back from the nerves in my teeth. Hopefully they give you the help to me. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I don't normally have headaches like that. So I wouldn't know. But I have been, with the job and working 5 days a week, no days off during the week. I don't know if that's maybe putting a strain on me because I'm tired. You can barely do anything through the week. Once the weekend comes, it's just, it's fly by so quick and you back to work again. So it's like, I don't know if me working 5 days a week and I don't know if it just put the strain on me and I'm just tired and it's making my head hurt. But I don't know. I told myself I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. Could be. Yeah, because I never, since last week, it's like, and it's the front of my head that have the headaches. And last night, I'm like, oh God. Because I haven't had a headache, I think, since over the weekend, like Saturday morning, early morning, I had a headache. And after I took it, I was fine. Sunday, I was fine. Then last night, that's when the head started. So it's like, I don't know, like, it's like I'm tired, like, I don't know. It's like I want to go down to part-time. I want to go down, to part-time. I don't know what, they're going to say. But I do want to go down to part-time, at least have that day out through the week. I can still work my regular hours. I just need that day off during the week. I don't care what day they give me, they can whatever. I just need that day off during the week. Yeah, I'm going to make an appointment today. In between cases, I'm going to make an appointment to my primary doctor and see what's going on. So, I don't
used to
know.
work for the person or are mad at the person or like it's just crazy. But I'm gonna get into this story. So Fat Joe's former hype man, Terrence T.A. Dixon, says in a new lawsuit filed last week, Thursday, that he saw Joe have sex with underage girls who were 15 to 16 years old. But Fat Joe says the allegations are BS. In documents obtained by TMZ, TA claims there were at least 2 minor females that Fat Joe had sexual relations with, and another
Then you'll have an idea what to do next.
Sex acts on Joe and
Yeah.
cash, clothing, and cell phone bill payments. His attorney also claims that Fat Joe started a sexual relationship with a 15-year-old Caucasian girl after meeting her at an overseas concert. They say Fat Joe flew her to New York and multiple times and paid for her to get a BBL because her body was adolescent and not fully formed. TA claims that she is now married to a pro athlete.
Yeah, after I make the appointment, I can, see what to do next. But yeah, I have to make an appointment.
Underage individuals and raps about it in his song. She's my mama. I'm so tired of this stuff, and I do not believe that Joe would make a song about some underage girl. Whoever this person is, they probably mad at him, or I don't know what's going on, but it's so aggravating. Like,
so much. You're driving me crazy. Wanna be there? Just in the time.
So that's the story. I just have to find out what's going on with my health because these jobs, they don't be caring. These jobs do not care. All they want is a party. So guess what? I have to, you know, look out for me, see what's going on with me.
That was bad, Joe.
Yeah, that is fact, Joe. But that don't necessarily mean that the song was about, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like if we make a song, they will take a song and use a song against us, no matter when we made the song, what we made the song for. I know this happens because this happened to
Take
me.
care of
So
yourself. Thank you. I
I
am.
can guarantee you that he was not rapping about something that he did with a
But
16-year-old.
some of the soft rock singers be making songs like this too. I can
That line was problematic. He said she was 16. I had to let that thing.
That ain't a wife.
Yeah, that line was problematic. Unless he
Right,
made
and he
that.
said that we say stuff in our songs that aren't true. We are like the superheroes in our songs. We can be whatever we want to be through our music.
Good morning.
I can say I slit somebody's throat.
Yep, that job will be there.
That line right there was problematic.
That was a little spooky.
Unless he was 17 when he made that song.
So what you're saying, just the line alone, not judging.
Yeah, the whole
Did you
song.
listen to
Did
it?
you see it? Listen.
Did you listen
I
to it?
listened to it.
Well, look,
It wasn't a problem until somebody tried to come with these allegations, and now they're saying, "Oh, he made this about this person." Like that, I'm sure he did not.
it's not a prank now.
Just praying, Gary. All right, y'all. For more information on these stories and more, you go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. You can catch me on all my social media, so Brett. And it's Terrific Tuesday, and that means if you watch the episode of Saving the City, you can win $500 today. So just listen to the question of the day at 9:33 and 33 Central. Then be lucky caller number 9 and 8 correct answer, and the $500
That's the
is
story.
yours.
That
Time now
is
26 minutes before the top of the
the
hour.
story.
It's the Ricky Smiley Morning Show.
The Ricky Smiley Morning Show, baby. That's going to shift starting on Wednesday, and it's going to shift to the left and the virtual left. Also, the Golden Glades construction area, 95 North Avenue, all Francis 51st Street will be closed for 1 year. Qualified traffic sponsored by Schneider AC Plumbing and Electric. It's hot and right next out for the need to utilize Schneider HVAC expertise to take care of your home and keep you comfortable today, tomorrow, and 10 years from now. Schneider is here and ready to serve you. Schedule today, SchneiderAC.com.
Well, I'm gonna let you guys go. I was a teacher for 30 years, always there, but when I did take off, the assistant director would have yeah, that's like my job. They will have you can, and I work Monday through Friday, so it's like, how can you make appointments and how can you do stuff for you if you working Monday through Friday? If you getting off 3, 4, 5 o'clock, how can you, I mean, you got to take care of yourself. The place ain't going to shut down. For 6 years, and the building still exactly, and it's still gonna continue to stand for another 20 years. Like like you take off, it's a problem. Like you call in, it's a problem. Like we work Monday through Friday. We, most of us have kids. Most of us, we can't do stuff on the weekend, so you have to make an appointment on the weekday. So it's like. So it's like, I don't know. But I'm going to let you guys go. I pray that you have a blessed day. I, hope that you have a good day. Protect the kids, and I'll see you later.